Still in Parliament, Goroka MP Bire Kimisopa has revealed that locally owned businesses are facing difficulties when trying to access foreign currencies. He pointed out that only 2 or 3 major companies are having access to almost 70% of the foreign currency circulation, while the other 30% is shared among the rest of the businesses in the country. He asked the Prime Minister when this will end. Again, Jehabakia with this report.
Mr. Speaker, my question is...
According to Mr. Kimisopa, of the 3 billion kina worth of foreign currencies circulating in the country, only a select few major businesses were getting the bulk of it. He said this was unfair as smaller businesses in the country were finding it very difficult to cope. The Goroka MP wanted to know if this would stop or if there would be some form of intervention from the central bank, so all businesses, however big or small, have equal access to foreign currencies to conduct their businesses.
A number of our businesses right across this country are facing considerable difficulty trying to access foreign currency. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I suspect amongst the 3 banks we have in this country, order book stands roughly in excess of 3 billion kina. Now, my understanding, Mr. Deputy Speaker, is that only 2 or 3 companies in this country appears to have access to just about 60 or 70% of the foreign currency. For the benefit of this House, one is going into the market, grabbing all the foreign currency simply to provide fuel in this country.
The Prime Minister said he was aware of the situation and there was currently stress in this sector. Mr. O'Neill said the central bank determines how foreign currencies are used and the government had no control over it. He admitted there were 3 or 4 large companies getting the bulk of the foreign currencies due to the demand of their products in the country.
Mr. Speaker, yes, it is very clear there is 3 or 4 or 5 companies that has got very high demand. That's because of the consumption that our people have on their products. And most of these are import-based products.
The Prime Minister said if Papua New Guineans start using their heads and making some smart decisions, then there would be no need for huge imports, hence the use of large amounts of foreign currency. Mr. O'Neill said the government is currently working with commercial banks to find ways of removing the backlog on foreign currencies. Jehabakia, NBC National News, Port Moresby.